Right, very good morning. My name is Richard Lee, and the vehicle I own is a 1955 four-door Morris Minor, 8 horsepower engine. She's actually been with us for 40 years of ownership. She's only had 2 registered owners in her entire life, and ironically, the first owner was a district nurse. The story was that she'd retired, having completed war service very successfully, and she decided to buy herself a Morris Minor. And this is the vehicle which she bought into. Rather sadly, she passed away, leaving the vehicle to her brother, who couldn't drive, and the vehicle simply was stored in the garage, where actually we found it many years later. Back in, what would it be, 70s, early 70s, my late brother and I were on holiday, and we were staying at a little place just outside of Brighton called Bexhill-on-Sea. And it was there we were speaking to the hotelier, and we said we were interested in old vehicles. Oh, he says, there's a chap down the village who just happens to have a Morris Minor for sale. Okay. So being on holiday, of course, that well, what's a day, you know. So we decided to go down and knock on the door, and this chap opened the door and said, yes, I've got a Morris Minor. So would you like to have a look at it? So he did open the old wooden doors of the garage, and there she was, sat in the garage, covered in dust, 4 flat tyres, and obviously a flat battery. So we managed, my brother and I managed to pull her out, and I said, do you mind if we clean her off just to see, you know, what the paintwork's like? So we diligently got some water and washed her off, and then my brother was about to have a look at the seats, and he says, Richard, these have got seat covers on. Why are the seats covered up? Oh dear, what's underneath? Anyway, eventually we got the seats, took the covers off, and the seats were absolutely pristine. Never been touched, just as they were when it had left the factory via the agent. It was amazing, just could not believe how good it was. So we decided, this could be an interesting project, because at the time, yours truly had a very down at heel Austin A30, which had seen much better days, and I was using it for work. So my brother said, if we buy this, you can use this for work a little bit more at market for you, Richard. So I said, okay, yeah. I said, right, we'll go for that. So that was the thesis on what we'd based the idea of purchasing the vehicle. So later that week, we arranged with the owner to go back, visit him, and of course down to the nitty-gritty. How much are you prepared to pay for the car? Said the owner. So Ken said, oh, I don't know. I said, it's this, and you know, we've got to do this work on it maybe, and I don't know. I said, what do you think? So eventually we agreed a figure, and in those days it was quite a lot. It was nearly £600 for a standard Morris Minor. Oh. Anyway, we agreed the price, and at the end of the holiday, we decided to drive her back to a little place called Leeds in sunny West Yorkshire. We set off from Bexhill, and it took us 14 and a half hours to get from there back to Leeds, with the backdrop of a heavy rainstorm and a thunderstorm, stopping at every service station that was open, checking the oil, making sure it was all right, because to date that vehicle had never ever seen a motorway. So we're diligent and we're making sure everything was all right. By the time we got back in the early hours, yours truly had to put matchsticks into my eyes to keep myself open. Absolutely. For some unknown reason, I can't remember why, I decided to have the day off the next day. Good job I did. And then from there, of course, once everything settled down, we got into the routine, we started having a closer look at the vehicle, and it was beyond what we expected. It was exactly as it said.